Good day, everybody. Welcome to the Top 3 Views podcast. I am your co-host, Jerry Ruiz.
And I'm Matt. Let's get it.
Let's go. So I got to warn you guys real quick. The reason that you guys are seeing this weird view, I'm not talking about my face, is because the first couple minutes or the beginning portion of the podcast, it got corrupted and it was unable to upload. And then when we went to refix it, the file was corrupted somehow. So we have to redo the beginning via Zoom because Matt lives an hour away.
Yeah, so we can't just keep going to come fix it in person. I don't know. But yeah, so this is episode 2. And let's get to it.
We're going to start this off by talking about TikTok, the never-ending saga. On September 20th, TikTok was supposed to be unavailable to download in the United States. And if you previously had it, download it on your phone, you'd still be able to use it. But they went back and forth. And again, they changed the date saying that there's another ultimate day to where you have to go ahead and download TikTok or get TikTok before it's done. But I'm not even going to say the day because this keeps changing. Yeah. This is probably going to be the last time we talk about this.
At this point, I'm done hearing a date. Why give a date out if you're not going to really do it? That's my thing.
Exactly, bro.
Because everybody's going all crazy and then it just, oh, never mind. We're keeping it potentially. Walmart's going to buy it. Oracle, come on. What are we actually doing here?
Exactly. You think phones are going to go up in price that have it? With a Floppy Bird?
Well, yeah, if it actually does ban, people are crazy enough to buy a phone that has it on there so they can have it still. But I don't think anyone's going to delete it though, bro. Everyone's addicted to it. So everyone's probably going to have it already.
Were you against TikTok when it first came out or?
I wouldn't say I was against it, but I wasn't rushing to go watch. I didn't have it downloaded for the longest time or anything. And then one day I just gave it a chance and, it's cool. It's cool if you start going on it and then it starts knowing what you like. So then it's cool in that sense. But all the dancing trends for the most part and stuff, I'm not a fan of really.
Yeah, I was going to say I didn't like it because, my fiance would use it a lot. And all I would see is just I'm not going to say dumb stuff, but it's just stuff that didn't interest me and dumb stuff. And
exactly.
and I was like, nah, that's not for me. But I got to skip past 3 or 4 videos, and I'll find a pretty cool one. Normally, like animals, I like those.
Yeah,
normally,
there's definitely cool stuff on there. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a cool platform. A lot of people got famous or got a following off of it.
Yeah,
from all ages too, kids to senior citizens and stuff. So
I'm down with people making money any way they can.
Yeah.
Did you hear about supposedly artists pay people to make a dance with their song so it can get famous?
Yeah. I mean, the crazy thing is Drake made a song for
just for TikTok.
Well, he came out with the song Tootsie Slide.
Yeah, the left
and people, and people were saying that was his version of trying to make a trending dance or whatever.
It was trending on Fortnite.
Was it?
Yeah. We can talk about that later.
I don't think it blew up all crazy though on TikTok. I know some people did do it, but not like the other ones. The other ones, there's a billion of them.
Yeah,
that one I didn't see it was that big, but
his Kiki challenge blew up more than that.
Yeah, that was. And wait, was TikTok around when that?
Nah, I don't think so, bro. That was pre-TikTok.
See, if he did that, if TikTok was around, then that one would have been crazy. Because it was already crazy without it.
Yeah, that would have blew up. But I guess we can stop talking about TikTok because we don't know what's going on. So
yeah,
dude, I don't think anyone knows what's gonna go on with it.
Nah, because I feel like there's some weird politics stuff with it, as far as what China's trying to do with it, and as far as what I really think it's China, really, because I think Trump wants a U.S. company to own it, and companies are coming forward saying they're down to
buy it.
For some reason, it's not happening. So
think about it too. Think about it too, man. If you own something that was crazy and makes a lot of money and gets a lot of viewers,
I'm not letting it go of it.
Yeah, so I can see China's side too, But then
Well,
again,
no, I can see their side, but I feel like they're open to it apparently, or they're playing games, but they just haven't struck a deal. But no, if I'm China, I'm keeping it for sure.
another crazy thing that I heard about it too. I guess we'll keep talking about it. Another crazy thing I heard about it too was I heard that China's intentionally like postponing this and like drawing this out to make Donald Trump look bad for the election. Maybe the younger people will vote for him or won't vote for him if like he bans it or something, you know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's crazy. But I also heard something. I just realized, like, I heard something where it's gonna be like a US version or something. So
Yeah.
it's still gonna have to be like the original one, but there's gonna be like a TikTok US or
Yeah.
something. But I guess they're trying to say like buy the rights to
Like
use the name TikTok. Nah, to actually use the name and this and that, but it's like separate
TikTok
in a sense, or like
TikTok
weird.
USA.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Something like that.
mute your phone, bro.
Which one? No, my phone is muted.
I heard something. Ding.
Oh no, my phone's muted.
That's fine. Maybe it's on my side then. I don't know. But you want to bring up the next topic? It's a little more serious than TikTok.
Yeah, and we're not going to be long on this next topic. I think it's just worth talking about at least a little bit. But just the Breonna Taylor stuff of the family with the settlement getting $12 million, which is obviously insane amount of money. But like, if that was you, I don't like, is that enough though?
Yeah.
I'm not talking money, but just talking obviously justice and all that. I don't know if it is. I feel like it's like a scapegoat to go with a large amount of money, which obviously they'll probably take it. But at the end of the day, you'd want to see, if something was unjust, like a killing or anything like that, you're going to want to see that person or people actually get arrested, or, you know, something happen, not just give me money and now I'm going to shut up because I have the money. I just feel like that's like, that part of it's whack to me.
Yeah, man. And no amount of money, no amount of, I mean, you could start by arresting, you know, the police officers that did it.
Yeah.
That'd be a great way to settle that.
I feel like the family would be more happy with that.
Yeah, obviously, because they don't want the people to go out and do it again.
Yeah, and just knowing like the killers of, you know, it's like, okay, I have all this money, but the actual case never got resolved. Like,
yeah, and even though they have like footage and all that,
yeah, so
it's crazy. And so obviously you're gonna want justice, and nothing's gonna ever bring back, you know, Breonna Taylor. So no matter what they pay, it's never gonna feel like enough.
Yeah, exactly.
So, just thoughts and prayers to their family, man.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's all I wanted to really bring up. Is just, you know, at least they did that, but there's more needs to be done.
Yeah, maybe they can use some of that money to bring them to court. Unfortunately, yeah, dude, it's terrible. Like, you gotta use that part of that money.
I gotta use them. Yeah,
but I mean, I don't know. Like, maybe I'm not a lawyer, so I can't really talk about that.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to bring that up for sure.
All right, guys, it's gonna be a weird transition into into the podcast that was yesterday, but not today, but comes out tomorrow. So hope you guys enjoy it. If we talk past tense or anything, it's because this is a different section.
Yeah, and also, just so you guys know, I don't know how long it is in this next segment you're gonna see, but my co-host over here was a little not feeling good. He's a little out of it. So the first half, he's not fully in it, but once you get to the sports talk, he revitalized.
Okay, so yesterday was crazy already. Before this, we went to go eat some Mexican food somewhere, and then I believe the carnitas that I ate gave me like food poisoning, because during the second half of the Monday Night Football where the Raiders beat the Saints, I had to throw that.
Let's go.
I just couldn't stop throwing up for a while. So you're gonna see the after effects of me just emptying out my whole stomach. I'm just gonna be laying on the couch and just hunched over. So go ahead and enjoy that, seeing me in pain. But I bounce back, guys. I bounce back, so you gotta see that.
Yeah.
But all right, let's go cut into whatever we're talking about.
Like before, we got to cut because I started smelling something that smelled like it was on fire. And I don't know what it was. I still smell it.
Yeah, but maybe it was your fireplace.
Yeah, I don't know. But either way, though, what Kanye West is doing is crazy because he's essentially going against all contracts, basically, that are given to music artists, like, specifically. But he's just saying, like, it's the modern day slave ship, basically. He's saying, like, the way these contracts are set up, they're making billions of dollars for people that aren't even making the art.
A fraction, yeah.
So essentially, he's trying to change that, and he's saying, and he's trying to buy his masters back for his music, and he's trying to get everybody else's back. And I mean, if you listen to what he says he has billions of dollars now, so he might be able to afford it.
Yeah, so we'll see. That'd be pretty dope.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah,
and it's kind of crazy because people are going against Spotify, but also even podcast contracts, like saying, you know, it's not really fair.
Yeah,
and
they're not getting their worth.
A lot of people are starting to step up and say, like, I agree. Like, we're not getting, like, something needs to change here. People deserve more money since it's really, they're creating it.
Yeah.
What are you doing besides having the
it?
money and hosting it and promoting it or whatever you do? But, like, you can't promote or host anything if nobody creates anything.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. And that's really cool for anybody that's creating anything if, you know, it progresses and gets better. But yeah, and he's also, of course, it's Kanye West, so he's had some crazy stuff, like saying he's the new Moses, and like saying all this crazy stuff. But if you can look past the craziness, he actually has a good point in this, at least. But did you see that also? The Fresh Prince house is like up for like
Airbnb. Yeah, you can rent it out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I wonder if though, like, they keep it similar. Or if it's like furnished wise.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
I want my money back if the inside doesn't look like the show.
Like the 1990s.
Yeah, that's interesting. But apparently it's like Will Smith and someone else from the show, I think. But I didn't know
the
they
DJ
even owned. I think so. I didn't know they owned that house though.
No, I don't think so. I think they're gonna rent it out. Like they're gonna rent it.
They're gonna rent it.
Yeah.
And then let other people.
No, they're probably gonna just rent it for like a weekend or something. Do a reunion maybe.
Okay.
Reunion party.
Yeah, but that's cool though. Like either way, like that's pretty cool in my opinion. I don't know, but there's something I didn't know about until you told me. The Carol Baskins.
She's gonna be on Dancing with the Stars.
I'll let you talk about that because I didn't know anything about that really.
Yeah. My fiance told me that she was gonna be on Dancing with the Stars.
That's crazy.
I don't know if if it's already started or.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it hasn't because I'm pretty sure we would see clips online.
There'd be clips. I feel like people would talk about it definitely.
But
I just find it crazy.
That she's a celebrity? That she's a star?
I just find that crazy. She went from nobody, essentially.
Yeah.
Unless you were from where she's from and know her.
Yeah.
But then she went to, okay, now we know her from a documentary that we think she killed her husband.
Yeah.
And all that craziness. To now you're... a star.
To TikTok song sensation.
Wait, she was on a TikTok song?
No, well, they sang songs about her.
Oh, yeah.
She killed her husband.
Whacked him. Yeah, to now you are a star, essentially. You're essentially a real celebrity now because, I mean, you made it on national TV, like a big show and all that. That's crazy.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of random people go on there, but I think that's one of the randomest, if I can.
But that's really random because we think she's a murderer.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people think she killed her husband.
Yeah. So she might kill it on the dance floor too. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. But to the technology side of things, Amazon apparently, since we were talking about podcasts too before that, Amazon's getting into podcasts now.
Oh yeah.
And they're trying to go head on with Spotify. For some reason, they're kind of taking their approach, I guess, with exclusive deals and this and that to
under Amazon Music or what?
Yeah, it's gonna be associated with that. So I guess in all versions, I guess, which I'm not really familiar with Amazon Music, so I don't know the tiers, but even the free version and whatever else, like you're gonna be able to access the podcast, which is just like Spotify. I'm pretty sure every podcast is free on Spotify, but I think, let me see. I see a thing right here saying that, let me see. Where did I see it at? Oh yeah. So I mean, I guess it's just the bundling thing. So that's which they're known for bundling. Amazon bundles everything, and that's why
You get it with your Prime.
they're so insane. Like, I don't know, but that's interesting. But my issue with Amazon. This is my issue with Amazon. I feel like they've jumped into every single lane, or they try to, but they haven't they haven't showed enough attention to it.
Yeah.
For instance, Amazon Video. There's some good shows on there. I really like Boys.
What?
Yeah, that sounds weird.
The TV
I think
show?
it's The Boys or something like that. The TV show, the superheroes and yeah. That was weird.
What? We're getting canceled.
But yeah, so they have some good movies, some good shows. But the whole setup is really awkward, and I just don't feel like they don't pay enough attention to that compared to how Netflix pays attention to Netflix and Apple is starting to pay attention to HBO and like all that kind of stuff. And then the music too. I feel like the music is lacking. Yeah. I feel like Apple Music is definitely better. I feel like Spotify is definitely better. YouTube Music is definitely I feel like a lot of things are definitely better. The only thing they really do really good in is their
delivery.
They're delivering their store aspect rather than their like other services they give. But I mean, if they get into the podcast game, that's smart for them, especially if they can get exclusive deals with people.
No, that's true.
Like real big people. Spotify just got Joe Rogan. They also got Michelle Obama, which is crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I don't know how much she got, but yeah, so that's crazy. And this is the thing I don't understand. Apparently, Apple is still number one in podcast, but I hear nothing of them.
Yeah, I never really hear.
I know they have everyone's on there, but for the exclusive things, I don't.
You don't
do
really
you have
know
anybody that's exclusive? I don't think so.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So like for me, I look at it. Spotify and Amazon now is the real competition of fighting, because I don't feel like Apple's even trying in the podcast thing.
And then YouTube is just in its own.
And then YouTube's crazy. The way they set themselves up, like it's crazy. I really don't understand how. I don't know. Like they literally are everything almost. Especially when they expanded to music too. They expanded to their own original stuff, which I think that their stuff is kind of trash. But
I started using YouTube Music.
Well, they know the YouTube Music is good, and the premium, or when you can skip ads.
Yeah,
and
I pay for premium.
Turn your phone off, and it still plays, right?
Yeah, that's why
all
on
that,
the lock screen.
That is great. The only thing I think YouTube is trash at is their original TV shows.
Yeah, their original
movies.
content.
I think the Cobra Kai was really big, but other than that, I don't think they've really had anything else. But speaking of podcasts and technology, Apple event that just passed, and they didn't unveil iPhone, but we knew that. We knew that was going to happen. But they did unveil a few things. So new Apple Watch, got the same design, so nothing crazy there if you're looking on the outside of it. But they added some new health features, some new, a weird one, the washing the hands one, which I get it, but I feel like it's more for kids. Like, I don't think adults are really paying attention to that. Apparently, you're supposed to wash your hands for, 20 seconds or 30 seconds. So now it's like a timer on your wrist as you're doing it.
Does it start automatically after you use the restem? Or?
I don't know. I don't know if
you gotta
it
say
senses the water
toilet?
or... Yeah, I don't know exactly how that works. Where's my phone? Where'd my phone go? I did write some notes, though, about, like, key things about it. Oh, there's affordable Apple Watch now. Affordable. But it's cheaper, and I think it's more for kids, I guess. Yeah. So you don't need to get them the main thing. You can get them at least something. But the biggest thing, though, with the Apple Watch...
Even though kids should be happy with whatever they get.
Exactly. They don't need an Apple Watch. But the biggest thing, which I'm surprised Apple did this, because Apple's very stingy when it comes to letting outside things in or putting their stuff on everything. You now don't need an iPhone to own an Apple Watch. You can just have the watch, get a cellular, whatever, and it'll finally work. Yeah. Because before you needed an iPhone, and that just limits yourself. Like, what if an Android user wants to use an Apple Watch, and now they can't? But I mean, now they can, but before they couldn't.
That way you can't make as much sales because.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I never said about Apple. Like, I get you want to make everything is one. Yeah. But if I have an Android, I might still want something of yours, but I can't get it now.
Yeah, well, they'll just charge you more, and that's how they'll make up the difference.
Yeah. Let me see what else we got. So, yeah, the biggest thing is they're sticking to the health stuff with the Apple Watch. A lot of it is, like, blood oxygen tracking, elevation tracking. There's a family mode now, which is pretty cool. yeah, that's pretty much it for the Apple Watch. Nothing crazy. The services got a Apple One bundle, which is really good if you already have Apple stuff because you essentially get to keep your stuff but pay less, which is obviously always nice. They unveiled the Fitness Plus, which is, again, I think Apple's doing another crazy thing where they're trying to take over in every aspect with no matter what you're doing from the second you wake up, they want your watch on, they want you to sleep with your watch, they want you to...
How do you charge it if you sleep with it?
Well, that's the thing. that's the thing about it is they want you to sleep with it. They want you to use it when you wake up. They want you go for a walk, go for a run, you wash your hands, whatever you do. They want you to have your watch and your phone on you. When you sit and watch TV, they want you to watch Apple TV. They want like everything. But you need to... When are you going to charge it?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing. So eventually, you have to be able to charge it eventually. But the big thing with that is Spotify is not happy with the Apple One bundle because they're saying Apple's already too big and they're lessening the competitiveness in the field by... They're basically saying Apple's bullying every other person that's in that services lane because Apple's too big. And for me, I don't understand that.
Yeah, why not?
I don't understand it because I don't care if I'm too big.
Yeah.
That's your fault. And my thing is you would bundle if you could.
Yeah.
And you already do bundle Spotify.
That's true. Is it ESPN? No? Am I thinking the wrong?
I don't know what but I know they've bundled with things where you get 6 months free if you do this, or if you're a student, this, or like... No, it is like, I think it is, maybe it's Hulu, or it was something they did bundle with, but my thing is find a partner to bundle with.
Yeah.
Literally.
Or find a different way to get people to subscribe to you over
like
Apple.
make a better product.
Yeah.
Or maybe your product's already better, then market better.
Yeah,
or do something better. Like you already are, I feel like, with getting Joe Rogan, getting whoever else, like Michelle Obama, all these exclusive deals. You just need to keep fighting. And okay, maybe you can't talk to Verizon because they're in deals with Apple.
Yeah.
But you got AT&T. All they have is HBO. So they don't have any podcast thing. So you can join, or music thing. You can join with them. T-Mobile doesn't have a music
Sprint
thing. Sprint, like, find someone.
Yeah,
just,
or try.
So you can bundle. So I just don't understand that. And Joe Rogan was talking about this with Edward Snowden about Twitter being something where it's like it's too big now to where it's almost like a what do you say? I forget, but I totally disagree. I think if I have a company and I start it and it goes to be the biggest thing in the world, I shouldn't now get limited by the government or whoever putting stuff in my place where I can't do something because there's less competitiveness.
Yeah, I know. It's not your fault that you're successful.
It doesn't make sense. Beat me.
Yeah.
That's what I don't understand. And that's what's going on also with T-Mobile owning so much of future 5G stuff. Apparently there's a cap at 250 of whatever it is they own. They own 327. So Verizon and AT&T are both not suing, but trying to basically tell the government to step in, and they can't be in the next auction coming up later this year for more 5G stuff. But my thing is, okay, just outbid me then.
Yeah.
Like, you're Verizon, you're AT&T.
Yeah, exactly.
You got the money too. You definitely have the money because you've been leading.
Yeah.
You were the leaders of 4G. You're the leaders of 3. Like, especially Verizon, they've been leading from forever. So it's like, they have money, and AT&T has money. But yeah, so I don't know. I just went on a tangent right there.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I just talked about the Apple even. I started going everywhere. But yeah, they have the plan. The plan will be on the screen actually, so you guys can see that. The iPad, no need to talk about that. It's nothing crazy. But yeah, I think the Apple event was cool. There's gonna be another one next month apparently with the iPhone reveal. That'd be cool. But what did Microsoft just do?
Microsoft, they just bought the company that owns Bethesda.
ZeniMax or something?
ZeniMax.
Yeah, so that's a big deal because... No, go ahead.
They make Fallout, they make Doom, they make Elder Scrolls, which are big games.
Big games. A lot of people like those games.
Yeah, and the Fallout one, it didn't do so good, but other than that, they've had a strong record. Mm-hmm. Elder Scrolls, they made a multiplayer one too.
Yeah.
And that one didn't do so good. But other than that, they had like strong records. That Skyrim one, they made that one like on the PS. I think it was on the PS4, the Xbox One, the Switch, computer, PS3.
Is there only one of those?
Huh?
Is there only one of those, or did they make?
No, that was like part 5. But they kept remaking it for different systems, remastering it, and.
But it's been the same game.
Yeah, it's been the same game.
See, that's crazy. That's how you know the game is good. If people are
keep
still
buying
it. But apparently they bought it for $7.5 billion.
Yeah, that's a lot.
In cash, it says.
In cash.
I don't think it was in cash, but it says in cash.
But I think it means like not in assets and all that. But yeah,
they just walked up $7.5 billion.
I got a truck here.
Yeah. But yeah,
I think that's more than the Star Wars was worth. What Disney bought Star Wars for?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy actually, because no, that is crazy because Star Wars is still making stuff.
Yeah, and it's worth a lot too.
So, yeah, that's crazy. But Microsoft is very interesting because they're doing what a lot of companies are doing, which is the bundling stuff. But who knows what they're going to do with this? Like, who knows?
And then they're still going to sell them to the PlayStation and to PC, so they're still going to make money off that too. Yeah, so that's a big move by Microsoft because I feel like, I don't know, but I feel like the perception has been Sony's been in the lead. Yeah, and that they're the ones that got exclusives.
Yeah, like the better exclusives, and I don't know, I feel like people hate on like Xbox now.
Yeah,
Xbox used to be number 1. Don't get it twisted. Everyone was on Xbox.
The
Xbox.
The 360 was crazy.
Yeah, but then for some reason it was a Switch, and I don't know, but this is a big play for Microsoft and Xbox in general. So I'm looking forward to that. I was about to say toward.
And then I think too, what they have the Xbox Game Pass, where the day the game comes out, you can get it for free if you're subscribed to it.
Yeah.
All the Bethesda games are going to be on there day one now because they're technically exclusives.
See, that's crazy. I feel like another company needs to come and make, which is probably super hard and difficult, but you know how like Xbox has their thing, Microsoft has their thing, and then Sony has their thing.
Yeah, and EA has EA Access.
Like there needs to be a third party that doesn't make games, but kind of just like Netflix.
Yeah.
Well, then they make movies and TV shows now, but before they didn't. It was just like their old stuff. But someone needs to come and just have a service that offers it from everywhere.
Like Gameflix?
Because like, even though a lot of people do own both consoles or this and that, but like, do you want to pay for not only the service to be online, but then also
a different
game service on both, and like
I said that a long time ago too, because PlayStation and Xbox supposedly don't make a lot of money off their consoles. Yeah, and I was like, they should just combine and make one, and then just make money off their exclusives.
Yeah,
but
that's even crazier. Yeah. Combining and making one, that's even crazier. But I don't think they'll ever do that.
I don't think so either.
But that'd be crazy though.
Why not? You guys don't even make money off the consoles anyways. So what's the point of spending all that money developing them? Especially when
the prices aren't even going up. Yeah. So, for instance, PlayStation revealed recently their pricing and stuff, and I think the date it comes out. And for that is crazy because it's cheaper, I think, than the Xbox. Like one of which one's cheaper?
I think the Xbox is cheaper. Same price and then cheaper. The PlayStation 5 is going to be like $500 for the
regular one with the disc.
Regular, yeah, and then the digital
is $400.
Yeah, and then the Xbox is $300 for digital, and $500 for disc. But the Xbox is doing it different. Their $500 one's gonna be way more powerful than the
PlayStation.
The digital Xbox. That one's gonna be less specs.
Yeah. I remember you telling me that, which is crazy. Yeah. I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, it might be good because it's cheaper. So it's not like if it was the same price, then it'd be bad. But it's cheaper. Where are you heading towards more? Both or?
I'm probably gonna get a graphics card for my computer.
But if you were to get this.
And then the PlayStation is because I could probably play all my Xbox games on my computer.
Gotcha.
So there's kind of no point in having a computer and an Xbox.
Yeah.
Right now.
So for me, I'm looking more at. Actually, I don't know. PlayStation probably the digital one. But
for $100 more, you might as well get the.
I don't ever want discs though.
No.
The thing is, the reason why is because I don't use my consoles for DVDs or anything, and I don't ever want to buy game discs unless, like, I don't want to, even though I have them. I have some discs, but like I don't want them. So the fact that I can just eliminate that, I'll never get them.
Yeah.
Because I can't use them, obviously.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Either way, though, I'm trying to get a computer too, a PC built by this guy.
Hey,
but who knows when that's going to happen.
Yeah, one day.
But yeah, so the console wars will begin. Well, they've actually already begun.
Yeah, they've been going on for a while.
Yeah. But, and PlayStation sold out like crazy.
Yeah, they released their pre-orders real quick.
Yeah, like right after.
Yeah.
Xbox still hasn't done it.
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
Or on the 22nd. Since
who knows when you guys are gonna see this? But 22nd, so PlayStation sold out quick everywhere.
Yeah, like instantly.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'm sure Xbox will be the same.
Yeah,
so
anything new that's hyped gets sold out instantly.
Which another thing we were talking about, like, why limit? Well, you were saying maybe they just production wise they couldn't make enough in time or something, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's true too.
But even if you don't get on the first batch,
it'll
eventually come out again.
Yeah, and probably not very long after. Because
don't go on eBay and buy one for $1,000.
Yeah, don't do that. For sure, don't do that, because literally, they're gonna want them out again before Christmas.
Yeah.
So
we'll
I would assume. But
if you see me selling one for $1,000, you can go ahead and buy it off me.
Yeah, exactly. Elon Musk revealed that his tunnel was almost done in Vegas.
Oh, nice.
So that's crazy, because when we were talking about Elon Musk last time. So anytime you mention him, you know it's something crazy.
Yeah.
And Battery Day is actually tomorrow too, I think.
Okay, so
two things. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow as well. But yeah, so the batteries, but we're also talking about him wanting to put brains. No,
he wants to put chips and brains.
Chips and brains.
Brains and chips.
He's going to space. Well, not him, but he's sending people to space, and he's doing all this crazy stuff. But also the tunnels. So what he wants to do is put tunnels, and I don't get why he picked Vegas as the first one. LA should have been the first one.
Yeah.
Because LA is crazy, and they need more space to drive. But he wants to do that too eventually. So the tunnels are exactly that. Tunnels that you drive through. And I don't know if you drive, because I remember a while ago, what he wanted was you like pull up to like the curb, just say, and then it drops you down.
Like on a track or something?
Yeah. And then you're in a tiny tube where you can't even put your hand out the window. That's how tight it is. Like you'll hit the wall.
Yeah.
But basically, going like 200 miles per hour, sitting on a
track,
like a flat thing where your car can sit on, and then that thing has wheels, or I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
Train type thing maybe.
Yeah, I'm assuming something, because
and then it just shoots you like super fast and takes you to wherever you're trying to go. But that's crazy, because it says tunnels under cities with self-driving electric cars will feel like warp drive.
With self-driving electric cars, oh. Yeah, I think you just get in a car. It's like a bus or a train.
Well.
Yeah, see, it's like a bus or a train.
What do you mean it's like a bus or a train?
There's 2 seats. You sit down, no?
No, this is the Tesla right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh. No, yeah, I really don't know how exactly it is, but I would like to experience that.
Hilarious.
I don't know when it's supposed to come out. I would assume not this year, maybe next year. Oh, January 2021. The system is expected to be ready for public use for the Consumer Electronics Show. Okay.
Dang. So in a couple months?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, we're Raider fans. We'll be going to Vegas.
Yeah. Eventually, it's gonna go all the way from here to San Francisco,
LA,
all the way to LA to Vegas.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Quit instantly too.
I don't get this is what I don't understand. I don't get how Elon Musk can do all these things.
Well, he's got a proven track record that he's successful, so I think the government lets him.
It's still crazy to me. Yeah. Because he's also kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's cool though. He's like a genius, so I feel like let the geniuses create. But speaking of Elon Musk and all the crazy stuff he does, he has SpaceX. But we're not gonna talk about that. But we're gonna talk about life on Venus.
Oh yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, they're saying that they found or they think they found proof that there was life on Venus.
Yeah. And my thing though is I feel like they keep saying there's life here, potential life here. But what are we doing with this information? That's like they never say what we're doing with this information.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I'm sure privately they're figuring out ways.
No, well, they're for sure privately doing something. Let's not like don't make me become Eddie Bravo right now.
Yeah.
No, actually. No, but yeah, that's crazy. And then what about the UFO?
The one in New Jersey?
Yeah.
That everyone pulled over and they were taking videos and recording.
Mm-hmm.
Did you believe it when you saw that they seen the UFO?
I don't ever believe any UFOs anymore.
Yeah.
I believe so. To be clear, I believe there's aliens or something out there, some type of life.
Yeah. There's no way that we're the only life in the universe.
There's no way. And yeah, I mean, if they say, if there's any type of water or anything, there has to be something else. Just because if you think about it, like mold and weird little like things you can't even see with the naked eye live in this water.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know, but the thing is,
just because water is like our thing we need to live doesn't mean that
they need that
anything else is gonna need it.
I definitely believe it. And this is when it gets a little weird, because I feel like if you're like like religious on the traditional side, I feel like a lot of people aren't gonna believe it, like actual alien. There's no way.
Yeah.
Only because I mean that's just totally different from what they actually believe in, like with the heaven and God, and if you're a Christian and like Jesus Christ and all that kind of stuff. So it's, it's really weird. That's what's weird about believing in it, because like what is actually real? If this is my question to you, if you can know one thing, guaranteed to know it, it's a fact.
Yeah.
What would you want to know?
Guaranteed fact?
Guaranteed.
I think I would want to know those aliens, or if they've been in contact with us.
You'd pick that. I wouldn't pick that.
Yeah.
That'd be my second thing.
That or if time travel's real.
See, I feel like if I was able to think about it for a long time, I can come up with a crazy question. But my thing is, I want to know. See, and this is where you have to word it. If you only get one thing, you have to word it properly. But I just want to know. My thing is about God.
If where we came from or what?
I just want to know if it's legit.
Okay.
Fully. Like, who is legit? You know what I mean? Like, there's so many different religions, so many different this, so many different that. Are we just crazy by separating in all these religions, but we're still worshiping the same thing? Like, it's like
just different names.
But like, what is what is the truth with that? That's what I want to know, because that's just the craziest question. Because if the truth ends up being we're all idiots and we're just like
fighting for no reason, and
we're more so we just looking for something that's more powerful than us, so we feel like when we die we go somewhere good, or like
we just feel better about ourselves.
We feel better about ourselves. Is that the case, or is there legit? But see, it gets so deep though, because Elon Musk and all that stuff with the simulation theory. At the end of the day, if you're in power, whether it's another being and we're just in a video game or we're in whatever, that's still God at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's
just a different type. Yeah, it's not the God that most people think of, but I mean, people on Earth can play God. Not legit God, but like, to me, just controlling things and creating things is playing God. When you think, kind of like a king.
Yeah.
Or like, something like that. But either way, though, that can go super deep. But the whole alien thing, I definitely believe in aliens. You say you believe in aliens?
Yeah.
Some type of form out there,
yeah.
Right? There has to be.
There's no way that we're the only life forms, or the only things living on this cold galaxy, just one planet.
Yeah. All right, you guys might experience a little cut because we still don't have everything set up how we would normally like. But
plus, I'm not feeling good. So
plus he's not feeling good, so he had to go anyways. But yeah, my thing is, why would you lie about it? What do you get from it? I just
You just like to toy with people?
Yeah, and if that's the case, that's just so whack to me.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, but I don't think anyone's lying about it. I think I think we've been to space. I think we've definitely seen. I don't think any pictures are fake as far as like what they show nowadays and stuff. But yeah, I mean that's crazy. Life on Venus, finding water. Temperatures seem fine, and
Yeah, they say wherever there's water, there has to be life,
something.
or there's a big chance there's life because
Yeah.
that's what makes us live is water.
Yeah. So yeah, that's crazy. Let me see here. Well, sports. Logan Paul.
Oh yeah, he's fighting Floyd
Apparently.
Mayweather, supposedly.
This is so dumb. It's gonna sell probably for everyone that likes Logan Paul, and I mean apparently he's a pretty good boxer.
Yeah.
But is he?
He's not a
Mayweather status.
No,
Like
the best boxer of all time.
has he even fought a professional boxer? Because I know he was fighting another YouTuber or like whatever.
KSI.
Yeah. So, okay, you guys can both be really good fighters, but there's a difference when you're a professional. Which he's been fighting with, like training with big names and professional names, but I don't know.
How did this even come up?
That's my thing. Is this even legit?
Did they bump into each other and they're like, "Oh, hey, watch it, fool," and then I'll fight you?
I just don't get it.
Or I wonder, they text each other like, "Hey, bro, I see you're getting into boxing.
Yeah, we'll make a lot of money doing this way, me versus you." I don't know.
See, like
my thing is, I'm not for it. Like the Conor thing, I was for because Conor's an actual fighter.
He was considered like one of the best in his division.
Definitely, and he is actually good at stand-up. Yeah, that's his thing. It's boxing.
Yeah, he's boxing.
So I'm not mad at that. This Logan Paul thing, he's a boxer apparently, but
he's not a professional fighter.
It doesn't drag me in because I'm not a fan of Logan Paul. I'm not a fan. I just don't watch his stuff or whatever. I don't know. I do like Mayweather. I like watching Mayweather fights, but I'm not paying for this fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it for free.
Yeah, I'm not paying for this. I refuse. But yeah, not much to say on that. That was just crazy.
Yeah, what's it called? What about Mike Tyson and Ray Jones?
Oh, I'd pay for that.
Yeah, that's the only
time. But that's because they deserved it.
Yeah.
Logan Paul does not deserve my money fighting Mayweather. No. But Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, come on.
Yeah, this is the only time we're gonna get to watch Mike Tyson fight.
Exactly. I've never seen Mike Tyson fight live. I've only seen clips or like recordings of old fights, but first time, and he looks really good.
Yeah, he looks insane.
He looks crazy. He's moving way too quick for his age. He's way too strong for his age. What's that thing? He lost like 100 pounds
of fat
in like 4 months or something.
Yeah.
At his age.
Yeah.
You have to take age into consideration because your body does not perform the same. It's not supposed to. His apparently is fine.
He found a way.
But he has to be hurting, I feel like.
Yeah, probably. He
probably has
drained.
To be sore and like his body does not recover the same. There's no way. But then again, he has all the resources because nowadays there's a lot of tools you can use to make your body go extra.
Yeah, science has gone pretty far.
So, I don't know. When is that happening? Is that happening this year?
I'm not too sure, but yeah, I think it's next year.
We need that for 2020. We need enough. We need more W's in 2020 because 2020 is crazy. But I'm definitely watching that. Speaking of fighting, Dustin Poirier and Tony Ferguson, UFC talk. They're supposed to fight, but then he wants more money apparently, Dustin Poirier. But Tony Ferguson's tweeted Dana White, give this man more money.
Yeah, so they can fight. We'll see.
And I'm down for that because both of them, especially Tony Ferguson, if you guys have seen the Justin Gaethje versus Ferguson was a dead man walking.
He got whooped.
He should have been knocked out, but somehow he was still there. I don't get it.
He can take a punch.
He can take a punch like no one else. Like,
yeah, he was getting rocked.
Crazy.
Yeah, he was getting rocked the whole 5 rounds.
And Dustin Poirier can really fight, so that'd be another bloodbath probably.
Yeah, it'd be a good fight. It should be a good fight.
Yeah, so I would like to see that. What about the fights we just watched?
Yeah.
Who we just watched?
Covington and Tyron Woodley.
Yeah. Oh my God. Tyron Woodley needs to retire, people.
Yeah.
He's not the same. He doesn't want it.
Did they say what happened to him?
Well, he broke his rib or something.
Yeah, but did they say officially, like, the report, the after report, the injury report, I guess?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't look into it really, but...
Like, because how did his rib break? The guy was just on top
Well, apparently he said it popped out a little earlier, but it was kind of fine.
Yeah.
But then I guess them rolling it, like,
it
moved more.
Oh, dang.
So, but he said it was the worst pain he's ever felt.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like, I'm hurt.
Yeah. But, I mean, he lost it anyways.
Yeah.
Even if that didn't happen. But my thing is with Tyron Woodley is he was so dominant at one point, but it showed just the way he was fighting. Yeah. Nowadays, it looks like he's not really trying.
He gets hit and then he waits. Yeah.
It's like he's looking for a counter, but he's not even dodging.
Yeah, exactly.
He's still getting hit, and then he's not hitting back. And I don't know. It's so weird. It's like I don't want to say he's doing it for the money.
Yeah.
But that's what it almost feels like. Yeah. 'Cause you're not even trying to win the fight or anything. You're really just in the fight. You're not going for a knockout. You're not going for submission.
You're not even going for takedowns.
You're not going for takedowns. You're taking all this damage, and then what happens? You go to a decision? Was that your goal, to go to a decision and lose? Like, I don't know. So I'm done with Tyron Woodley.
Yeah, I've been done with Tyron Woodley for a while.
I personally don't want to see his fights. He does not deserve to be, even though this was a UFC fight night, it was free.
And his fights are boring too.
But he doesn't deserve to be in a main event.
Yeah, no, never.
Again, I don't want to see it.
I don't even think he's top 10 in the division.
He should not be. No, he should be out. He should be done. But that was a big win for Covington. So
you see Covington talk to Donald Trump after the fight?
No, I seen them like the picture or something. I don't know if that was like a recent picture.
He called them, and they're talking on the phone.
Yeah, right, he's a big Trump supporter apparently. But apparently he's also fake though.
Yeah.
Because apparently I think Jorge Masvidal even said like, or somebody said this isn't the same guy. He's doing all this for the attention. He's kind of like the Conor effect. Even though I think Conor
is more real.
Like I think that Conor's actually just an idiot.
Just the trash talking.
Yeah. But apparently he's seen that route and how Conor rose to fame by being loud and obnoxious and like. So now he's doing it, but he's doing it in a more annoying way by stirring people up with Trump stuff and all that kind of stuff. But either way, though, he can fight, so good on him for winning that. What was the other fight before that?
The fight before that was it Donald Cerrone and...
Donald Cerrone.
Who did he fight?
And he got to a decision.
Yeah. And it was a tie.
Yeah.
It was a tie because the other guy poked him in the eye a couple times.
Yeah, see, that's crazy. Another one, Donald's another one. He was never super dominant, or like he was never on Tyron Woodley's level to me.
But he fought pretty good.
But he was really good, and now he's really subpar now.
Yeah.
But knockout though, one punch.
Yeah. Oh.
That dude's crazy.
Chimaev.
Yeah, that dude is insane.
I'm trying to see if I can find fight night. Yeah, that was okay. Women. No, this was the last one. UFC Vegas. But yeah, he knocked him out with one punch.
And they were saying he's been fighting people that fight his game, and this is the first time he's fighting somebody that doesn't fight his game, a grappler. That dude had no chance to grapple.
Yeah, how's no?
He got knocked out instantly. And what's his name though?
Okay, so it was Donald Cerrone versus Nico Price. It was a tall, and then it was Khamzat Chimaev.
Chimaev, yeah. Okay, so that guy's crazy.
Versus Gerald Meerschaert.
Yeah, and apparently that guy's a grappler, but he had no chance.
Yeah, he got rocked with one just solid punch to the jaw. And then the commentator was like, "He's so fast." I'm like, "Bro, he's strong.
Yeah,
he's not fast. He's strong."
And he's gonna be a scary sight for anybody.
And then Johnny Walker defeated Ryan Spann, first round TKO.
Yeah,
that was pretty good too. Mackenzie Dern defeated Ronda Marcos via armbar.
I didn't watch that. I started on Johnny Walker. I missed the earlier fights.
And then Kevin Holland defeated Darren Stewart. That was a good one too. They were throwing blows.
A lot.
Yeah, it was nice, dude. It was like, damn. They were just elbows and punches.
Yeah.
I was like, god damn. But that was the UFC Vegas fight 11.
I think that guy is gonna be. I think he deserves a top contender now.
Yeah, hell yeah. He's been on like a 7-0.
And he's been he deserves somebody in the top 5, for sure. And I feel like if he wins one more time, he deserves a title fight.
Yeah, for sure. At least the title.
Because he's looking incredible. Like, I don't know. He's just so strong.
Yeah. Who doesn't like knockouts?
Yeah. And he's, I don't know. There's something about him. And I think DC said too recently, Daniel Cormier.
He's a star in the making.
Yeah. And the fact that he can go up and down. Nobody wants problems with him if you went up or down.
Yeah.
And if DC believes in him, I mean,
yeah, he knows a thing or two.
Yeah, I trust DC's instincts with people, so that's crazy. But either way, though, we haven't talked about basketball really.
No, we haven't. Unfortunately,
so we didn't talk about basketball. As you guys know, playoffs are going, and the Lakers just went 2-0.
Yeah, they beat the Rockets. Or not the Rockets. Oh my goodness. The Nuggets. The wrong gets.
2-0 now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I think they won 105-102 yesterday, the second game.
105-103. So I think it was 103-102, and then
they hit the three-pointer to win the game. And then the first one, they demolished them.
Yeah. That's a crazy shot, though. Anthony Davis.
And I think they said that he called Kobe, too,
when
he shot it.
That's crazy. See, a lot of people are going with this, like, spirit thing, kind of like Kobe's spirits with them or something.
Yeah.
And that's why they're, like, destined to win this. And there's also this crazy stat saying Kobe in 2009 or 2010 or something like that did this and did this and did this and did this, and LeBron is on the same thing. Like everything that Kobe did, as far as who he played and how they won, is happening again.
Yeah,
Nuggets and everything. Like it's very
manifesting
weird.
Itself.
It's very weird. So yeah, I mean, who else is in it? I don't
that Mamba mentality strong in that building.
Yeah. Shout out Derek Carr wearing the sleeve. But who else is in the playoffs?
The Celtics and the Heat.
See, I've been watching the playoffs, people. I like basketball, and I normally do, but for some reason, I couldn't do it with the bubble and the time off, and they came back, and not every team's there, or some weird stuff. I don't know, but
yeah, it's just them two: Celtics, Heat, and Nuggets, Lakers.
Oh wow! So we're already almost in the finals.
Yeah, semifinals.
What's the Heat Celtics? Who's winning that?
I think the Heat were winning 2-1. Let me see.
Yeah, it's crazy. I haven't been paying attention to basketball.
Yeah, I know, bro. The schedule just... All right, so Miami leads 2-1. Jimmy Butler's been going ham.
So it'd be in Miami and Lakers if it ended now. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Even Boston, the Celtics, Lakers would be crazy.
Yeah.
And then the Nuggets against anyone.
Well, Celtics, Lakers sure would be crazy because it's just like a rivalry.
But Nuggets, anyone's crazy because no one saw them coming.
I don't know who's on that team. That's how much I haven't paid attention to basketball. Who's on the Nuggets? Like, I don't know. But
chicken?
Oh, this is not going to be full-on sport talk now, but we forgot to talk about it.
Huh.
The Alpha for Cold War.
Oh, yeah, Call of Duty Alpha.
Call of Duty Cold War Alpha was out. We played it.
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
I liked it. I like the recoil a lot better than
the Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
Easier to handle, or you just like how it feels more, or like
I like how it feels more.
Yeah.
I feel like you gotta be a little more accurate, but
what do you think about the maps?
They're all right. The desert. I really like that desert one. After I got used to it, I got the hang of it.
I hate that. So we were playing together, and I told him, every time I play the desert one, I do horrible. We started playing it. I'm still doing horrible. He wasn't doing good either.
Yeah,
and all of a sudden he decides to switch his gun to this random gun, and then he starts going off. And now he loves it. I
was just murdering everyone.
And I'm just like, what? But the Alpha was good though. I think it's good for being an Alpha. There's some things that can be improved.
Yeah, it's polished, pretty good.
But for an Alpha, for sure. The beta's gonna be out.
Oh, you know what else I wanted to talk about that I forgot too? Since we're talking about video games.
What?
Fortnite.
That's right. Fortnite. That's right. All right, let's finish the Alpha real quick.
Yeah.
And then we'll get to Fortnite. Sorry, people. Normally, this is going to be all sports at the end, but we
messed up. Blame it on me. I'm not feeling good today, so I kind of threw everything in the mix, all our preparation.
It's cool.
As he was getting everything ready, I was laying down on the couch.
He was sleeping. But either way, though, I do like Cold War Alpha. I think it's going to be good. I mean, Cold War Alpha. I did like the Alpha for Cold War. I think Cold War is going to be good. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. I like him.
Damn, Call of Duty, can you guys chill out every year with the new game? $60 every year?
That's the thing.
Can you guys make it $40 at least?
And they're upping it, right? Yeah. If you have the new generation.
Yeah, and then the next ones are going to be $70.
Well, they're upping it already if you want cross-gen.
Yeah.
To 70. It was just 60 for cross-gen. Apparently now it's 70, so whatever. But my thing is I'm interested to see how Warzone's going to be on their game because it's supposed to be the same.
I was thinking they might keep Warzone on Modern Warfare and then just release zombies on their system.
But the thing is, when I clicked on the Alpha, it said Warzone on there.
Yeah. Oh.
But then if you click on it, it wants you to back out. But I think that's just because it's the Alpha. I don't know. I don't know.
We'll find out, I guess.
It's gonna be weird because they look completely different.
And they play
different.
completely different.
So I don't know. Interesting, but I think it's gonna be a promising game. I think it's gonna be a fun game coming up, and we definitely got to do zombies.
Yeah, zombies is always dope.
Comes out, but let's get to Fortnite, man.
Yeah. So the reason I wanted to talk about Fortnite is because I've been talking about graphics cards recently.
Yeah.
NVIDIA 3080 series just released. Sold out instantly. No one got any. All the bots. You guys know what bots are?
That's another thing that's sold out crazy.
Yeah. So bots are a program where it'll automatically buy stuff for you at the time of release. That way you don't gotta wait, and that way you pretty much get a guaranteed buy. NVIDIA messed up. They didn't put a limit or like are you a robot?
Yeah.
So some person bought like 12 of them. They're $700 each. So some
originally.
Some person bought 12 of them for $700, and they're selling them for like $1,300 and up. And the reason this was brought up in Fortnite, I guess if you go to creative mode, you can go to like a certain coordinates, and you'll find this graphics card, a GPU, and it's the new Radeon, which is the competition to NVIDIA. And you can check out, they haven't said anything about the card yet. The specs come out in October. But you can check to see how it looks physically.
In the game.
In the game, it's just a big old graphics card. Like,
floating or something?
Yeah, floating.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And you can fly up and look at it and check it out. That'd be like if, let's just say a new car was coming out.
Yeah.
They'd have the new model there. They never talked about it, and you just go and check it out, see how it looks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy how they do that with Fortnite.
Yeah.
Fortnite's like, if you want to promote something in like a video game way or something.
If you want advertisement, yeah.
Yeah, go to Fortnite.
Because they have concerts on there.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Concerts. And apparently now they're promoting
commercials. Pretty much, it's pretty much a commercial, right?
Yeah. No, exactly. So
what, they had Travis Scott.
Yeah, Travis Scott. I think they recently just had a concert again, or they're going to.
Yeah,
I missed it, but
some EDM one. They have a lot of EDM concerts on there.
But yeah, that's crazy. Fortnite is forever a GOAT because they're switching the whole model of.
Oh, you know, a lot of people were mad that they showed the graphics card on Fortnite.
Why?
Because the people that are into graphics cards, they're like hardcore gamers, which they are, because they're spending like $700 on just a graphics card. But they're like, oh, Fortnite's for little kids. Why would you show it in there? Oh, do you not know your demographic? To like the graphics card company. Yeah. And it's like, bro, like you gotta.
But where else would you put it?
Yeah, Fortnite. A lot of people look at that. Like, so why not?
Yeah. And plus, like, where else would you put it? Like, you can't put it in Madden.
Yeah.
You're gonna put
turn the football into the graphics card.
You can't put it in any sports game. You can't. I mean, Call of Duty, I guess you could put it in like Warzone. Yeah. So I mean that works, but like other than like a BR, where else are you putting it? So
and technically, Warzone is Fortnite. Yeah. So if like.
Well. Yeah.
You know.
But I guess people look at it because it's like not as cartoonish.
Yeah, you don't gotta build and all that.
Yeah, but. Yeah, that's crazy though.
Something else that's crazy is the other day on our first match of Warzone, we won. Yeah. Which is very hard to do. And I had to say that because no one's going to believe it.
Yeah, we don't win too often. But when we do, we're on point.
Hell yeah.
And it was our first game on and we just smoked everybody.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's such a good feeling when you win too.
Hell yeah.
It's such a good feeling.
Oh, are we going to go on to... What sports talk are we going to go on to now? Because we're talking about winning.
Go ahead. I'll let you take it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The Raiders?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So last week, unfortunately, we doubted our team.
Yeah. But you have to. Because you have to be realistic.
Yeah.
You can't say you're going to win every game because we're not going to win 16 games.
But Matt doubted himself twice now.
Did I?
Because on our original...
I said we're winning.
The Why Not Me podcast.
I did.
When I invited him onto there for us to plan out this podcast, Matt said that the Saints were going to lose. And then he's like, you know what? I'm going to change it. He's like, I'm going to change it.
Oh, my God, I did.
So you changed the official record, so it doesn't count. But the Raiders had won today.
We're 2-0.
2-0.
Our first game in Las Vegas. And the new stadium.
So we won our first game as the Las Vegas Raiders against the Carolina Panthers
last week,
and then we won our first game in our brand new stadium,
Allegiant Stadium.
Death Star. Big Al.
Big Al.
Big Al's. That's what someone said, but I've never heard that before. And so we couldn't get an L on our first.
And the reason why it was so big, not just because it was the first of this, first of that, but it was against the Saints.
A legitimate team.
Super Bowl contender.
Team.
And we legit won.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Team.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me pull up the score. Let me pull up some stats.
And again, I'm tired of you Derek Carr haters. That's the thing.
He did terrible the first quarter, but he got it out of his system.
But he outplayed Drew Brees, which is a future Hall of Famer, one of the best quarterbacks of all time. I don't want to hear it.
So, if you guys had to guess, you know what? I said 35-28.
I forget what I said.
Yeah, and the score was 34-24 Raiders.
That's a good game right there.
So in the first quarter, it was 10-0. New Orleans scored 10 points.
We were over here.
We were all
depressed,
sad, almost sick and sad.
Yeah, we were not feeling good. The vibe in this room was not high.
And then Derek Carr was getting sacked. We couldn't run. All we could do was run.
In the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
all we could do was run.
Derek Carr kept getting sacked.
He kept throwing it away. No one would catch anything.
Yeah, it was
Our
bad.
defense was just letting them get chunk plays.
Every time. Every run getting 8 yards.
Yeah, they ran like 8 yards. And then the Saints are stupid. They would stop running on us and they'd start throwing.
And we were stopping them.
Yeah, we're stopping the throws. And so the first quarter is 10-0. The second quarter, the Saints scored 7 points. We scored 17. We just flipped the switch, nasty. And then after we got that 17 points, we never looked back.
Yeah.
Because we went into the half, what was it, 17-17?
Yep.
And
Which it shouldn't have been. They choked. The Saints choked by giving us the ball back, and they couldn't stop our passing offense for the long, like.
We were not.
I mean, Derek Carr was like 7 for 7 on third downs.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah. Every drive he had like 100% completion for like 2 drives in a row. Anyways, in the third quarter we scored 7 points. In the fourth they scored 7. We scored 10. It came out to 34-24. We had a nasty fumble by Richard.
Yeah.
Which could have gave them the win.
Yeah, that could have been but he redeemed himself. He had a big run, big touchdown.
Yeah,
run.
He got a touchdown run.
He redeemed himself.
Zigzagged.
Yeah. Kept his feet in bounds just barely. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was really good. It was a really good game.
Darren Waller had a big game.
Darren Waller was the MVP.
Yeah, he had a really big game because he had a lot of clutch catches when we needed him.
Jonathan Abram could have got an interception right to start, like the first pass of Drew Brees.
I don't know what he did, but we still got an interception.
Yeah.
Nicholas Morrow,
you're a real one.
Threw it right to him, but I'll take it.
All right, and then so Derek Carr was 28-38 for 282 yards. He can never pass 300 yards.
I don't care.
Yeah, I know.
I don't care.
That's crazy. And Darren Waller caught 12 passes for 103 yards. Balling.
That's crazy.
Balling. Carr engineered 4 straight scoring drives in the second and third quarters.
I'm telling you guys, we could not be stopped.
Yeah. We controlled the clock. We threw short passes. We kept Drew Brees off the field, which is huge.
Yeah. And we have to give credit to the play calling. Because even though Henry Ruggs didn't get any big plays, but him just having that speed and going deep, getting calls like penalties.
Yeah, PIs
and stuff that's really big.
Ruggs is so fast that you don't want to if he's gonna beat you, it's gonna be a touchdown. So what does the defender got to do? They have to grab onto him to stop the touchdown because they'd rather have the PI.
It for sure happened twice.
Yeah,
it happened on the holding that one, and then the PI on the very end towards the end.
Yeah, when he hooked them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so that right there just gains us yards just by giving us free yards.
Yeah, exactly. And the Saints really played terrible when it came to penalties. They looked like the old Raiders.
Yeah, the Raiders got less penalties than the Saints. Let's go. I didn't mention this last time. We only had 2 penalties the last game.
Yeah.
So
I feel we had more, but not too much though.
Yeah. I feel like since we're a bigger brand now and we own a bigger market, that we're going to get favored more because we're worth more to the NFL.
For sure.
Because if you notice the big teams, Packers, they always get calls. Patriots
create calls.
Yes. Yeah, Patriots.
The Patriots create new rules. So.
And then they get overturned years later.
Yeah. But yeah, all the big Cowboy, all these prominent teams as far as value wise.
Yeah, they get calls a lot their way. But You know, we got lucky today. We didn't have to go against Michael Thomas.
We did. We got lucky for that.
But that's the name of the game, bro. Because we didn't have Trent Brown. We didn't have our linebacker, Nick Kowalski.
Which he's a big... We seen last week he was a big part. Because as soon as he got hurt, the defense fell apart.
Yeah, our defense is terrible.
But we also lost Rich Incognito this game.
Yeah.
So we had down 2 people on the offensive line.
Three linemen because the backup to Trent Brown was injured too.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It was a third string at right tackle.
Third
Denzel Good.
And a second stringer.
Denzel Good, you the real one. Because he did really good today.
Yeah.
All things considered.
So.
There was a play, Derek Carr, he either got sacked or he got rushed and had to throw it away. It was from the guy that was covering Incognito. But other than that, I think he did pretty good. Mm-hmm. It wasn't the worst. Matt doubted the last 3 points.
What do you mean?
When we went for the field goal instead of punting it for the 54-yarder.
I just felt like my reasoning for that is because I don't trust Daniel Carlson 100% yet. 54 yards, that's his career long. I'd rather punt it within the top or within the 10 yards.
Yeah,
and make them travel 90 plus yards rather than have the chance of missing the field goal and having them Drew Brees. We couldn't stop them.
And then there I was laying on my back all sick.
Yeah.
Just watching the game and I was like,
yeah.
Do it.
But I
was like, this is the best stadium you're going to get. The best situation. If you're going to make a 54-yarder,
you got to do it.
You got to do it today on a historic night.
And they did it.
And they did it.
And they won.
Yeah. I was there.
2-0. And now we got who? The Patriots?
Yeah, the Patriots.
It's another big game. They just lost, though.
Yeah.
But they lost to the Seahawks, which is a really good team.
And it was a very close game. And Cam Newton looks insane. Dude, Cam Newton throws the ball hard, bro.
Yeah. No, Cam Newton looks revitalized. He's out to prove a point, and I like that because I like Cam Newton. I don't like the Patriots, though.
And speaking of teams I don't like, shout out to the Chargers for doing Chargers things. They could have beat the Chiefs.
No, not shout out to the Chargers.
Yeah.
I'd rather them win.
I wanted them to win, too, but it's pretty funny when they mess up or they lose.
Yeah.
They were dominating the whole game.
Yeah, they were in the lead.
Their new quarterback, Herbert, the pervert, he did pretty good, and they're going to bench him, supposedly.
Yeah, it's crazy,
like, I think they're lying.
They were stopping Mahomes, though.
Yeah, they stopped Mahomes.
Mahomes wasn't playing very good.
Well, when you got Bosa and Ingram, you know, it's
their line's
dope.
legit. But yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, and then shout out to Alec Ingold. Got the first touchdown in the Las Vegas Raiders new stadium. Mm-hmm. Well, he didn't get the first touchdown, but he got the first touchdown for the Raiders. And shout out to him because no one would have called the fullback getting the touchdown.
Like, he gets it out of everybody, but it's cool, though. I like Alec Ingold.
Oh, yeah, he deserves it.
Finally, Brian Edwards, he was still quiet, but he had that one-day play of like 20 yards or something, that was cool.
He had that crazy catch where he turned around. Oh, Zay Jones is still alive. He got a touchdown.
Yeah, because all that hype in the offseason about Zay Jones, we didn't see that the first game.
Dude just came off the bench and caught the touchdown pass out of nowhere.
Yeah, and then he gave everybody hand sanitizer.
Yeah, he gave everybody his celebration.
Yeah, celebration. So that
and
was
then
cool.
he disappeared.
Yeah.
Into the
and
night.
He disappeared again. But that's cool. Come in for a touchdown and leave.
Nelson Aguilar, he
had a good play. That was a good play.
He's quicker than I thought. He had a quick little juke. Yeah,
he's quicker than I thought.
He's got hands so far. Everything thrown to him, he catches.
Philly, we appreciate you guys for letting him go. Let him come to us.
Speaking of Philly, Carson Wentz is doing trash.
Yeah, he's not.
Dude, they said that. I guess they showed us a statistic that he's forcing incompletions and interceptions even when he's not being rushed. Like when there's a clean pocket, he's still like he's got like mental errors.
I mean, the thing with him though is like, what success has he really seen?
Yeah.
He got hurt and Nick Foles took over and they won.
Yeah, it took him to the Super Bowl. Yeah.
So I don't know. He still could be legit. I don't know.
They showed a statistic that 40% of his terrible throws and incompletions, interceptions, are under a clean pocket.
Wait, 40%?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Under a clean pocket.
That has to be bad.
So 4 out of 10, he'll just throw like a stupid throw for no reason, trying to put the game on his back.
Yeah, and yeah, that's crazy.
But see, the reason I brought him up is because then you compare his play to Derek Carr, who doesn't do crazy throws, who doesn't throw all crazy under pressure, which sucks sometimes because you need plays sometimes when you're under pressure. But he takes care of the ball, and he spreads that thing around.
The thing for Derek Carr to me, people were complaining like, bro, you throw it 2 yards every time. Like, My thing is, I don't mind the short throws. I just think he does it too much.
Yeah. Or the ones I don't like is when he'll throw a short one and there's a guy wide open, or not wide open, but getting open down the field.
Yeah, he needs to see things better, I guess, but also take more chances on the field. And he's doing that this year.
Yeah.
But he had weapons.
He had an overthrown pass on Ruggs, but the defender, was it Jenkins?
I don't remember.
I feel like it was Jenkins the whole game getting like picked on, which he was an All-Pro last year, and we made him look like an idiot.
Yeah, he did not look good. He had like one good play.
Anyways, on that play that was overthrown, it looked like he was bumping into Ruggs too, which I don't think is legal, but they didn't call it.
Yeah. Either way, though, for me, like,
Derek Carr.
I'm not a Derek Carr hater.
Yeah, me either. But there was that Saints guy that elbowed him in the head.
Yeah,
and he didn't get no penalty.
They should have got the call for that. But he got hit again in the head, and they got a call. So either way, though, I'm not a Derek Carr hater, man. I like Derek Carr. I think he's good. He hasn't had weapons. The time he did have weapons, he was an MVP.
Crabtree and Cooper.
He was MVP caliber when he had two healthy, really good players.
Yeah,
he hasn't had that since.
He was the MVP voting.
Amari Cooper gave up on him. It seemed like
he did. No, he definitely did. Because out of nowhere, he's playing crazy with the Cowboys.
Like a top receiver again all of a sudden. But and then Crabtree was just older and
we didn't give him a chance. I guess they said he was a locker room cancer.
Yeah. So
I don't know if that's true or not, but that's supposedly a reason why we didn't resign him.
And then last year, Tyrell Williams was hurt.
Yep.
Even though he played.
And no Antonio Brown.
No Antonio Brown. Hunter Renfrow got hurt.
He showed up out of nowhere.
The only player he had was Darren Waller.
Yeah,
that's a great player to have.
He led the team in receptions.
It's a great player to have, but you need more than Darren Waller.
Yeah, because then they double team him.
Yeah, so I've been giving Derek Carr a little bit of pass the last couple of years.
Oh, and Josh Jacobs last year.
Is no pass. Even though they're rookies, doesn't matter.
Yeah, you got to, dude. You're not always going to have everything in life.
It doesn't matter, because Renfro's coming back, and Renfro proved he was good. And he's still proving it this year. He's had some big plays. He hasn't had a huge game yet. But he's
clutch, bro. He's always there on third downs.
He's there when you need him.
He's the better Seth Roberts.
So you have him, and he's healthy. You have Henry Ruggs, which he's semi-healthy.
Yeah.
He just has like a messed up leg or something, but he's still running fast. And Bryan Edwards, he had a good play. Darren Waller still, plus Jason Witten, plus Foster Moreau's really good.
Nelson Aguilar.
Nelson Aguilar, shout out Philly again. Zay Jones
sometimes.
In and out.
Just he'll pop up.
So you have no excuses, and yeah.
And then, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty good. Oh, and Derek Carrier.
Derek Carrier. Like we have a lot of weapons.
I haven't seen him in a while, but he pops up.
What else has happened in the NFL?
In the NFL?
Injuries.
Oh, the injuries are
we have
insane.
to talk about the injuries.
So the Niners lost their whole team.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can pull up a chart real quick.
Nick Bosa,
Jimmy G. They're superstars.
But Nick Bosa is out for the year. With the ACL tear,
which is terrible. And did they just pay him or no?
No, he's
still on his rookie contract.
Still on his rookie contract, but it's still not a good look because he played really good last year. He's obviously a top up and coming defender.
So they lost Nick Bosa, Solomon Thomas, two of their pass rushers.
See, that's bad.
Yeah, and then like one after another too. It was like one after another. And
Jimmy G.
Yeah, Jimmy G.
But he'll be fine.
And Nick Mullins played. Running back Raheem Mostert.
Which, did you see that run? He had like a 90-yard touchdown run in the beginning.
That was crazy. And Tevin Coleman too.
Another running back.
And then the Giants, they lost their running back. Yeah, a lot of running backs went out.
Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, Saquon Barkley, which is the team.
Yeah, he's the team. It's so messed up because he was hurt last year too, wasn't he?
Well, I don't remember.
I think he was. That's messed up. Like he's one of the best running backs, and he can't stay healthy.
Sterling Shepard was ruled out of the game too, one of their wide receivers.
A ton of injuries.
And then Justin Herbert, the pervert from the Chargers, he started the game because Tyrod Taylor was injured.
Yep.
And they're gonna bench him supposedly, which I doubt it. I think it's just I think they're just trying to respect Tyrod Taylor because
he played good against the Chiefs.
I know, but they don't want to like tell it in public. Like they probably want to sit down and be like, Tyrod, you're still hurt. He played good. This is what we're gonna do. I'm pretty sure they don't want to find out. Like, yeah, we're gonna start him.
My thing is, don't even say anything. If you ask me the question, we'll say
we're gonna check out our options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Whatever.
And then another running back that got injured. Do you know who I'm gonna say?
No.
We just,
Christian McCaffrey.
shit, yeah. I don't know what I was gonna say right now.
Yeah,
Christian McCaffrey.
that's another big one.
He'll miss more than a month, and he is that whole team, that whole Panthers team. So now it's Teddy Bridgewater.
Teddy Bridgewater, there's no way.
Yeah.
He just played horrible too. Who'd they play? The Buccaneers?
The Buccaneers, yeah.
He
They
threw
got
like 3
stumped.
picks.
Yeah.
Or 2 picks. Like he did terrible.
Well, do you think it's because he had no Christian McCaffrey, who was his number one receiver?
But he played some of that game, and he didn't do good either, Christian
Yeah.
McCaffrey. I don't know. But yeah, that's tough.
The Colts lost their wide receiver, Paris Cambawas.
Isn't it Paris Campbell?
Yeah, I get it. Oh, yeah, it was carted off the field. Yeah.
I was like,
well, look, they put it all together.
where is it at?
Paris Cambawas.
Oh, yeah.
I was
like, what?
Yeah, I thought it was Campbell too, but I was like, hey, I'm just reading what they put.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta proofread your stuff.
Yeah.
And then they lost their safety, Malik Hooker. And that was a beast.
Mm-hmm.
That was a beast. And they're saying he tore his ACL and will miss the whole season.
A lot of ACL tears.
They're saying it's because no preseason, so their body's not conditioned. Oh, dude, Green Bay lost Devontae Adams.
That's a big one.
Dude, they have no receivers either.
Because he's a top receiver. He's one of the best
He is the
receivers.
receiver, yeah. The Rams lost their running back, Cam Akers.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he's just a rookie.
Yeah.
Not Cam Akers.
Yeah, no, not him.
The Broncos lost their quarterback, Drew Luck.
That's a big one.
Yeah, and the replacement sucked. That was a boring game.
Yeah.
I didn't want to watch that. I was watching the Jaguars-Titans. That was an awesome game.
Wait, I have a question for you. Who do you think is faster? Who do you think's crazier at running? Kyler Murray or Lamar
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar. LeVar
I
Ball.
used to have a neighbor named LeVar too.
No, Lamar Jackson. Because did you see his highlights of
Yeah.
Kyler Murray? He's crazy.
Yeah, he scrambles insanely. I think Lamar Jackson.
That's tough.
Just
though.
if you're talking like a straight
running,
runner,
scrambling,
a scrambler, I'd say Kyler Murray.
but just running.
A running
straight ahead.
Lamar Jackson, and if I had to pick a better runner, Lamar.
It's tough. But yeah, it's
Are we
tough.
talking about better quarterback or just better runner?
Just running. Just
Yeah.
because I see some of those Kyler Murray runs.
But
and,
dude, he
like,
just scrambles like
he's
everywhere.
crazy.
Yeah.
He's so fast too. His acceleration's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. That was crazy.
But I remember too, Lamar Jackson like spinning like 4 people in a row.
Well, yeah, he can juke insane and all that stuff. And he's still playing good. They haven't stopped him yet.
Yeah, I know, it's insane. Oh, and then the Broncos lost their number 1 wide receiver, Kirtland Sutton.
Yeah. So now it's all up to Jerry Jeudy now.
Yeah, Jerry Jeudy.
And I feel like he's been struggling.
And I have a soft spot for Jerry Jeudy because he shares my name, Judy. Nah.
I feel like out of the 3 receivers, he's struggled the most.
Yeah. Well,
CeeDee Lamb's probably done the best.
CeeDee Lamb has like the best situation.
Well, for sure.
Yeah, he's
He has
got
Cooper on the other
he's
side
got
of
like
him.
star receivers and he's got a good quarterback,
Good running back.
good running back.
Oh, that Zeke hit. Did you see that?
Well, when he juked the 5 people.
No. When he went on like the 2-yard line, got the ball and ran over the safety or corner. It was crazy.
Yeah. He just like pummeled over him.
Yeah, it was insane.
Hey, on that Chargers Chiefs game, there was a play where Herbert the Pervert was running, and I don't know if it was a safety or a linebacker.
Oh, he cracked him.
He cracked,
but he got hurt.
Yeah, and like, dude,
Yeah.
Herbert just got up and walked off like nothing.
Like nothing.
And then the safety or linebacker was knocked out.
Linebacker.
It was a linebacker.
He was
Yeah,
done.
dude, he hit him hard, and
He hurt himself.
yeah, it was crazy.
That's kind of like how Jonathan Abram hurt himself. But it wasn't on a quarterback, though.
Yeah,
You
it
shouldn't
was
hurt
on the
yourself
cart.
a quarterback.
Oh.
No, I was saying last year. But this year he got hurt too, but he was good.
He ran into a cart.
Yeah.
Oh, he ran into a referee and a
She
cart.
didn't help him.
Yeah.
And she didn't put a touchdown when it was a touchdown for us. I don't know what she
Yeah,
did.
she was hitting. Well, because it might have touched the floor. It didn't. But in and like
Make
real,
up your mind, though.
in real
Somebody
life,
say something.
Yeah. But she should have just called it because they're reviewable anyways.
Yeah.
So and if it was reversed, then it was reversed.
She was playing games.
Yeah. There was one part where she was scared too on something else I don't remember. But it's a hard job. It's a hard job. So.
Yeah.
Speaking of hard job, the Dolphins corner Byron Jones suffered a groin injury, and he's going to be doubtful for next week. And I said hard jobs because being on the Dolphins sounds like it's very hard. And I don't know if you guys could tell I'm feeling a little better now.
Yeah,
like
he's way more alive right now.
Yeah, the first half I was dead. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. I ate this burrito from Tequila Taqueria, and
it's funny though because me and my girlfriend ate as well, same place, different food, but
I got carnitas, so I think maybe they didn't cook it right. I think that's what happened, cause bro, that.
But it's a good maybe they just messed up.
I'm never getting carnitas there again.
Yeah, maybe they messed up.
Yeah, I'll get something else, but not carnitas.
Because that place was popular, so people like that place.
Yeah,
apparently.
Well, it was terrible. It almost ruined my whole night.
Yeah.
And then the Vikings linebacker Anthony Barr was out, and then he I guess he tore his pec. And he's out for the season.
Oh wow!
I didn't know that. Running back Mike Boone was ruled out of that game. He got a concussion. I don't know who they're.
I don't know any of these.
Yeah, I know Dalvin Cook, but I don't know who their backup was. The New York Jets receiver Brashad Perryman was out. Bro, how are you gonna lose to a team that lost all its star players? The Jets lost to the Niners like nasty.
Yeah, they did. But they do have a lot of good.
But
players,
at what
though.
cost?
But they do have a lot of good players though. Even though the Niners lost a lot of players,
their whole team's in the hospital bed like, yeah, we won.
Yeah.
An MRI revealed that Seahawks linebacker Bruce Irvin tore his ACL.
Another ACL.
And I was surprised seeing Bruce Irvin. I was like, oh shoot, is that Bruce Irvin?
Yeah.
I was like, he's back on the Seahawks, which is cool because he did good there.
Yeah.
He did good for the Raiders too.
Wasn't he Super Bowl MVP?
Yeah, was he?
Wasn't he MVP of the Super Bowl?
Nah, that was Malcolm Smith.
That was Malcolm Smith. You're right.
He did
Another
terrible.
person that went on the Raiders.
That did terrible.
That
But
did
Bruce
terrible.
Irvin did good.
Yeah,
He'd
I like
get
Bruce
strip
Irvin.
sacks.
Yeah, yeah.
Him and Khalil Mack. Shout out to Khalil Mack.
Yeah,
They would.
that were a good duo.
Yeah, they would do pretty crazy. And the Washington football team, formerly known as the Redskins, the guard suffered an MCL sprain, and he's out for 3 to 5 weeks. Another leg
Chase
injury.
Young got another sack. That's 2 back-to-back games for the rookie.
And then the Eagles head coach revealed that their left guard is going to miss some time with knee injury. I thought I was going to say his head coach's injury. So there's a lot of injuries.
A lot of injuries.
Do you think it's because there's no preseason that it's all ACL? Bro, because they're all ACL, MCL
My
too.
thing is...
Oh, see, like they could put the graphics card.
I don't understand. Like, my thing is I don't understand the, like...
Oh, and then the freaking Falcons lost to the Cowboys 39-17. Oh, wait, no, that was the original score. The Falcons were up 39-17. And then the Cowboys flipped the script 40-39. They missed the onside recovery. Oh, man. It sucks to be a
And
Falcon fan.
the Cowboys are playing like idiots in the first half. They were like a fake punt.
Yeah.
And they went for, I don't know.
They went for 2 fake punts.
A lot of weird stuff. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? I literally tweeted that out. What are the Cowboys doing right now?
Kirk Cousins played terribly against the Colts.
Yeah.
That was garbage.
Yeah.
He played terribly. I don't know how they lost to the Colts. I don't even think the Colts are like a crazy team.
They're not bad though.
Yeah.
But
the Lions got smashed on by the Packers. It was insane.
The thing though is like they were keeping up for a while though.
Yeah.
Like, it started off good.
The first quarter is like, oh, this might be a good game.
Yeah.
And then the Lions did Lions things.
Yeah, it was bad.
The Texans beat the Broncos. No, not the Texans.
No,
the Steelers.
yeah.
The Steelers beat the Broncos. I'm sorry, guys.
What other things happened in the NFL week 2?
There's hockey going on right now too. I think it's the
I don't
finals. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know who's in it, but I know it's going on.
Yeah.
But the most important thing is the Raiders won. We're 2-0.
Yeah.
The Chiefs are 2-0. That's something you got to keep an eye on.
Mm-hmm. And again, I need you guys to comment down below your guys' teams.
Let me see that flag.
I need you to comment down below your guys' teams because we need to start a rivalry.
Yeah. Or we need to know who to support.
Yeah. We won, man. It's the nation. But, I mean, I think that's about good to wrap this up.
Yeah, that is about good.
I think that's about good.
That's about good right there.
That's about good.
I'm feeling a lot better.
Yeah, he's way more alive.
Terrible.
Now. He was falling asleep, and
I was watching the game like
asleep.
this. Yeah.
But yeah. So hopefully on the next one, you know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna eat no carnitas from that place.
Yeah. But either way, and I'm not gonna forget this time, even though we said in the beginning. But my name is Matt.
Yeah, I'm Jerry.
And this is Top 3 Reviews Podcast.
I was gonna say my name's Matt.
And this is the Top 3 Reviews Podcast, and we appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. Again, the first half. Hopefully it was still good. I think it was still good.
Yeah, it was good.
The second half was probably better because he was more into it.
Yeah, and Matt had someone to bounce stuff off of.
Yeah.
It's hard to do it solo, but...
Yeah, but we did talk about some good stuff. Some interesting stuff. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on in the world, especially with tech and especially with...
tech, celebrities, gossip, trends, politics, sports, life, science.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Yeah. So... if you guys did enjoy this, though, definitely leave a like. We appreciate that. That really helps us out. Don't forget to subscribe, too, to stick around because we're dropping episodes every week. Well, one episode every week.
Yes.
And if you like this one, there's a high chance you'll like the next one.
Yes.
And if you haven't seen our first one, link below. You can watch that one. That was a pretty good episode, too. We talked about some... that one was more serious. You see, he's being an idiot right now. But that one was more serious, though.
Yeah.
The first episode. This one was a little more... talking about other things rather than such serious topics. Who knows what episode 3 will bring us? Whatever the road brings us.
Yeah, whatever the world brings us.
That's what we bring to you guys.
Oh, on the UFO one, the one in New Jersey, we said it turned out to be a blimp, right?
No, we didn't.
No?
No, but it didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to leave you guys on like that, but it turned out to be a blimp.
Yeah, that was his topic.
Yeah, I was feeling like crap.
So that's why I kind of just let him say his things, and I kind of jumped in a little bit. And then I moved to the next one because I thought it was over.
But yeah, anyways, it turned out to be a blimp, the Goodyear blimp. Ice Cube saw it like a long time ago. So, you know, it wasn't too crazy. But...
so it was a blimp.
Yeah, it was a blimp.
But aliens are still real, people.
Yeah.
But either
anyways, you can catch us on Mondays. We'll be dropping episodes. Today is going to be a Tuesday.
Because of the Raiders.
Even though technically today's a Monday.
Today's a Monday, but it's really Tuesday.
You watch
and Monday.
Unless you watch it after Tuesday, then today will be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
yeah, exactly.
Sunday. But
so technically we're live 24/7.
Yeah, like the news.
Yeah, so that's perfect.
Hell yeah. But we'll drop episodes on Mondays unless it's a Monday night game. We'll drop it Tuesday. Yeah. If it's a Thursday night game, we'll drop it Friday.
Basically, what we're saying is look at the Raiders schedule and follow that. That's our schedule, basically.
Yeah, and then once that's done, we'll probably just drop them on
Mondays. That's probably our normal thing. But the thing is, we kind of live far from each other, and we wanted to watch the games together, and might as well record right after.
Yeah, because how are we going to do a sports talk show and not even watch the games together?
Yeah. Exactly.
Even though today I was half there.
He wasn't really there. He was halfway there.
I was just like, yeah. But...
yeah, he wasn't getting hyped up.
I was dealing with this
He was not getting hyped up. Like, literally, we scored a big touchdown. He was just laying right there. I jumped up. I was
with him in spirit.
All right.
But if you do want to catch more of us, you can catch us on our separate channels. Yeah. I have Top 3 Gaming. I do the Why Not Me podcast. Wednesdays, live, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
A lot of good people on there.
Yeah, a lot of good people. My next guest is going to be a tattoo artist. Mike Lamb. He has 2 names.
Yeah, so you can catch him on the podcast for sure. Not just his podcast, his another podcast where you interview people about their jobs and what they do. Maybe
just
what it took
interview / conversate. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's an interview like about their job and stuff, but then sometimes you guys talk about like just random stuff in life and all that.
It's kind of like this. It turns into this.
Yeah, so it's a really cool podcast. You should check out.
And where can we find you?
You can find me right here on this app, YouTube. You can type in A Piece of Us Vlogs or A Piece of Us Films, and you can see our vlogs, me, my girlfriend, and our dog, or you can see films, reviews, and TV shows, and suggestions, and our thoughts on them. And yeah, so you can just type that in, or you can type in Why Not Me Podcast, or you can type in both, and you can subscribe to both.
You know what? we can make it easier too. If you're watching this, you can just go down in the description below, and we'll have the links to the profiles as well.
Yep.
Because you know
Everything
what?
down below.
Easy is always nice.
Easy access.
Yeah. All right. That's a good way to end it with some easy access. Hope you guys enjoyed the show, the podcast, our life.
Our life. And we'll catch you next week on a Monday.
On Monday. Let's get it. Have a good one.